after making your way out of the death house and unsuccessfully trying to set it aflame, you find yourself in the main road of this town. So I will show you the map of the town.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh. Is there any way to zoom out the map so I can see the whole thing?
Yes, so the magnifying glass, if you click and hold, you can select a zoom percentage.
Or just scroll bar
there's
on
a
the top
slider
right.
in the top right.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Alright,
so
thank you.
Where are we?
Where are we,
Okay,
Susie?
so you guys were here.
Okay.
Village of Bulgaria.
So what way did we come in?
You came in, well, basically, you weren't really able to discern where that came from, but you think it was roughly this direction.
What was?
This direction.
That's where we came in from?
Yes, roughly. But at the time, everything was obscured by mist, and it didn't quite look like it looks now.
Because of course it was.
Oh no, no, it's gonna make me sad.
This is the Rose and Thorn music, isn't it?
Oh, do you know why this is creepier than it was previously? Because this is a playlist labeled Big Creepy, which is not for this sort of circumstance. So we'll just
switch back to regular.
I was gonna say, I've just buried 2 children. Can we not have toy boxes?
Yeah, that was the theme of the dead kids. Like,
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Who have their own theme apparently.
All right.
But they're at rest now. So that's fine.
So
yeah, they're at rest.
there
I'm
was
still not happy, but they're at rest.
there was light to the west, is what you said, right?
Yeah, so there was light coming from this direction.
Team always go west.
I think we should head towards the light.
No, exactly.
Quite
West,
frankly,
but I was
we haven't seen much light
Not since we got
At
here,
all.
No.
since we got here. So let's head in that direction.
Okay, as in a similar as it was when you first arrived in this town, most of it is obscured by a heavy mist. But as you make your way down the street, you begin to pick out a figure. Quite tall in size, and stepping out from the mist is Vin. If you'd like to describe yourself.
I am a tall figure. Do they see me clearly or no?
Not completely clearly. Enough
So
to make
just the
out
mist. Okay.
details. Ish.
So I see a figure walking out of the mist. Tall, robed, with a tail swishing below him, and a very clear silhouette of horns coming out of his forehead.
Whoa.
Boys,
Stop it! Stop it!
boys, what is that? Boys, what is that?
Chill.
I just want to use my cantrip, Whisper.
Okay, message.
Yeah. Or message, yes, sorry.
Thing.
Boys, what? No, I'm
Look,
not.
Look, we don't know what this is, so just be cool.
I'm really not up for any more of this. I'm really not up for any more of this.
This is something that we haven't seen before, so let's not get hasty.
Hey, at least it's not a house. Could be worse.
All right,
So-
Yeah.
I bring up my shield and I get my warhammer ready.
So
No, I mean shield, but not.
It's Whisper. It's /W.
Slash W
Player
space.
name.
Okay.
Space, player
If you
name, space.
Yeah, if you start typing
You
out the player name, it'll come in. You can press enter then,
Okay.
and it'll pop it in, and yeah, it's just like Twitch whispers if you're used to those.
Or World of Warcraft whispers, even.
Oh, World of Warcraft whispers if you're used to
Ah,
those.
okay.
It's similar way.
Where did my accent go?
Sorry. You
Mist.
probably got distracted by Joni.
Yes. So...
Everyone gets distracted by a journey.
Chill.
Mercy me.
In the middle
do
of
believe I
combat,
have the
Joe
right
flashes
ones.
his knee. Hit rolls a 1. Hit. Oh Christ! I've just seen how much health I have as well.
Yeah, we're all pretty low. Okay,
Where were we?
Did Brad tell us that he was doing something?
Nope, Brad just went really quiet. So
Okay,
you guys are about
I'm gonna-
I mean,
So guys, hold up.
What?
what?
I'm just Let me just.
Well, presumably we see him like do a little thing because it does have a
I'm
verbal, a
watching this
somatic,
thing.
and a
Oh,
material
he sort
component.
of like muttered under his breath and made like a little hand gesture.
I'm not paying attention to what Brad's doing. I'm watching this thing that's just come out of the mist.
Brad, is it friendly?
Okay, so I'm gonna call out properly now. Hey, man, that's me. I'm the guy in your head at the minute. But it's cool. It's not magic. It's not demonic or nothing. I'm just here with my mates. We're just looking for a way out of town.
Why would you say demonic?
Why would you say a way out of town? We just got here.
Because do you honestly want to stay here any longer?
Well, where do you want to go?
No.
Like, we don't...
Out of here! There must be somewhere better than here around
I'm
here.
just going to
Shut
start
up,
walking
we are
towards
leaving.
this figure.
Okay.
And I want to get a better look because I've got a feeling.
Do you know what Isaac looks like?
Isaac has got a feeling he knows what this might be, and he wants to get a bit closer to kind of find out.
Okay, so Vin, you see moving towards you a tall humanoid figure draped in a green cloak, wearing a rough makeshift iron mask. Carrying on one arm, he's carrying his shield. On the other, have you got your mace stowed, or you've got it out? Your hammer.
I've got it in my hand, but it's not raised. It's just.
So, and the other, a lowered mace.
Oh, this is...
Okay, so I hold my ground and have my staff at the low ready, and I and I call out to the figure coming to me. Who goes there?
I could say it's the same to you. We haven't seen anyone around in these parts. Where have you come from?
I've come from a small tavern, a few days' ride from here.
How did you
can
get
I just
here?
ask a quick question?
Yeah, what's up, Joe?
The town we're currently in is completely different to the abandoned town we were in, right?
Not completely.
No, but like
different,
we left there, we walked
Yeah.
through mists, and we came here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm like. It's not the same place.
No.
Okay.
Boys, he said tavern.
How did
only
you
ever
get here?
meet safe people in taverns.
I've come from a tavern in a village a few days' ride from here.
Yeah, but how did you get here?
You also,
Where is
on your
here?
travel, you passed through
right, yeah.
a heavy mist.
Oh,
brought you to this town.
okay.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna get into this conversation as well. I'm gonna walk up to Matt as well,
Okay.
just so Vin can see me. I don't have any weapons drawn or anything. My glaive is on my back.
So what do I see here?
So a second figure now joins the previous one with the shield. This one is smaller in stature. You see that he is wearing half plate, and bizarrely he has ears and a tail, not unlike that of a cat's.
So I say to Matt's character, I was riding through a forest when I encountered a heavy mist. On the other side of it, I ran into... Is that a cat?
Kind of, yeah. So you came through the mist as well.
Indeed.
It's kind of how we got.
Do
Do you know where here is? Do you know where we are? Because we only kind of have a rough idea of where we are, but none of us have ever heard of it before.
I received a summons from a burger master.
A Burger King?
I knew this would happen. It's Burgomaster, and it's like a mayor.
Burgermaster, cool.
Burgomaster. I hate you all so much.
Right. So, head fry cook.
Right. Okay.
So I'm gonna creep up behind Isaac at this point and just put my hand in the middle of his back and just peer around ever so slightly to see if I can get a better look at this thing with tail and horns.
Offer my hand. Hey man, my name's Brad. What's
So
your
the
name?
scene that now greets you, Vin, is Isaac standing tall with his shield and his warhammer lowered. You see Alston next to him, the cat boy, And peeking out from around the corner of Isaac is a smaller cat girl wearing heavy robes, looking very frail right now. And striding out behind them, riding on the back of a dog. Brad.
Oh yeah. Iolnadir's with me as well.
Oh yeah. So also perched on the shoulder of Alston.
He's a bit big for that now, though.
Oh, is he a bit big for that?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's walking beside me.
Okay, so beside
He's
Alston.
small. Yeah, he's small now.
A
Rather
small
tiny.
reptile with very shiny silver-looking scales
And wings.
and wings.
You're a very strange group, aren't you?
We are, yes. May I be so bold as to assume
Oh.
that you are indeed
I hadn't noticed you there. Sorry.
Don't leave me hanging.
May I go to assume that you are a tiefling? I haven't met many tieflings, but I kind of know a little bit. That kind of thing.
I'm gonna wander up towards Matt and just go, "What the fuck's a tiefling?"
There's only one thief around here, right? That's me.
Is
I
that
am
is that
indeed.
correct? I see. Interesting.
Oh, you're like the girl was. It were
The-
like, it
yeah,
were
there
like
was-
the.
There was a
Yeah.
female tiefling at the
I
House de
remember.
Maurier. Yes. that's
Where?
a place called the House de Maurier near a town called
Long-
Salem. It's not a
um,
very nice place, and we may have burnt. But anyway,
Part of it, partly burnt down.
partly burnt down. Yeah,
But anyway.
I'm sure the tiefling was fine.
Let's get some introductions underway. My name's Brad. I'm a bard. This is Barnaby, my crime hound. He sniffs out crime. What's your name?
You may call me Mercy.
Mercy. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Right, Mercy. Perfect. Cool. So,
Okay.
yeah, so you were riding a horse when you arrived here?
Indeed. It seemed to have been spooked by the mist and has run off somewhere.
Oh. So what's
You
your
don't
deal?
seem terribly concerned about your horse.
It was a rental.
Where are you from,
Let's
friend?
see.
And where were you riding to when you hit the mist?
I was summoned by the Burgomaster?
Yeah.
Burger King.
The Burgomaster.
The Burger Lord.
Oh, the Burgomaster of what town?
You are so dead.
What? You know why. You know, Susie knows why.
The
Wait,
Burgomaster of
wait,
which town?
wait. It was summoned here?
Yes, indeed.
So you
I
know
was
where the here
summoned-
is?
So where are we?
According to the letter I received, we are in a place called Barovia.
Okay,
Beyond that, I
that
do
was-
The
not-
voice!
No.
The voice!
That would go with the voice that we heard.
so I
Voice,
think,
the-
like, what? So you
Okay.
know how to get here then? Do you know how to get out of here?
I can tell you how I got into this place, but I cannot tell you how to get out.
But
I
what kind of
Yeah,
fool
you
would
must
come to
have-
such a place without an exit plan?
well, I
Brad,
received a letter.
Look, be
kind of
polite. We've only just met this guy. He seems friendly, okay?
Everything
not
else
be
here-
full of horrors.
Everything
Everything
else
else
here-
here has
Dominate.
tried to kill us.
Yeah, except this guy. So let's just, let's
That
just be nice.
doesn't mean we can trust him.
No, but let's just be nice and keep things civil, right? Let's not cause any problems. We've got enough problems as it is. We don't need to add by being.
So at
You
this
take
point,
your-
like seeing that these 5 are probably not a threat, I sort of
Probably.
start leaning on my staff more. I shift my weight onto my staff, so I assume a more relaxed pose.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
put my hammer, holster it.
Spin it around a couple of
That's
times
amazing.
first, and then you put it away.
Yeah,
Okay.
and,
So-
and lower my shield and stuff.
I'm just
Mhm.
gonna creep up from behind Isaac and just have a good look at you and your tail and your horns and kind of go. So, is that it? That you're a tiefling and that's why you have the tail. And I'm just gonna pull my book out and start kind of drawing you just a little bit, just sort of shapes and
I hope you don't mind. She's never really been this close to a tiefling before, and she likes to draw things.
Well, I've never been this
Um,
close to a cat
so-
thing.
This is
I'm
Caitlin.
gonna-
This is Alston. They are. Is it Neko? Is that how you pronounce it?
Neko, yes.
Yes.
They're Neko.
Neko.
I'm gonna come up from the back of the group now that they've kind of ascertained it's safe, and just give him a bit of a cheeky grin and go, "Well, you're a horny bastard, aren't you?"
I swear to God.
There's 47. He's a human. I am also a
47.
human. My name is Isaac.
I
and
have
this
a
is
present for you.
Brad.
It's in a vial. Did you want to pick a color?
Pink.
Cool. I'm gonna hand 47 one of the potions that I have. It's kind of, it looks like pudding. And I warm up the vial ever so slightly so that it's kind of let me check that I'm giving you the right thing. But as far as I'm aware,
Are you handing him poison?
so I'm giving you some a brown poison in a vial. I'm gonna warm it up first. I'm gonna hand you some.
Did you say poison then?
Fire.
Because I don't think you meant to say
She
poison.
said brown poison in the vial.
it's just gravy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hand you that
Gravy.
and go. There you go. Your pun was so good. You can have some pudding.
I'm gonna sit down on the floor and start to eat it then.
Cool.
Oh!
I think we should take
Oh,
this
this
inside
would
of
be-
a house or a tavern.
We
make
have
it-
a-
Hang
make
on,
it
hang on.
Constitution
So
saving
47.
throw.
As you
What?
sit down and start to eat the substance, you start to like spoon it into your mouth, and you realize as it's in your mouth that this reeks of sweat.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep eating it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a BO bomb. Oh dear.
No, that'll teach you to make jokes like that, you shit.
So you begin to cough uncontrollably.
Wow.
This will last for 3 minutes of uncontrollable coughing, during which you will not be able to talk, and you have disadvantage on all stealth.
Wow.
Does she do this often?
It
Oh,
can
yeah,
happen, but,
Don't drink
you know,
anything she gives you,
I'm just gonna-
unless you're in dire situations.
If you are dying or you are about to be attacked, drink the thing that I give you.
Oh, yes. Any other time? No.
Yeah.
No.
If
Yeah.
we just
I'm
sat
gonna-
together, I wouldn't.
just gonna
I-
pass on Mercy and just.
I
be
made
like,
that
"Yeah,
mistake
well, you
very
know,
early on.
It does happen, but you just gotta enjoy it when it happens. You know, it's pretty funny.
And what does
I,
47
I've
say?
survived for this long.
Perfect. I like him better this way.
Yeah, the first time I basically ended up drinking someone's piss. I didn't even realize at the time. I just chugged it straight down. But yeah,
But
she's
it But it made you stronger.
yeah, apparently. I didn't feel stronger. I felt slightly sick
And full of piss.
and full of piss. Piss and vinegar. Anyway,
Not just piss.
all right. So, do you, Mercy? Have you got somewhere that you need to go? Have you got somewhere that you need to, like, someone that you need to find? Because we've been here. We've been in a house that was trying to kill us, and then we've just got out of a house that was trying to kill us, and now we're not really sure where we are or where to go.
Okay.
And we're hoping
So-
that. Well, I'm hoping that maybe you have some idea of what's going on.
At this point, I reach into my backpack and I pull out a letter.
Look out, he's got a gun!
I have a
What's the
quarter staff.
gun?
Why would I need a gun?
What's the gun?
That's a gun.
So at this point, I reach into my backpack and I pull out. Oh, do I have a sheet of paper? I do have a sheet of paper actually. So I pull out this piece of parchment paper and I skim it, and I say, I've been summoned to aid a. Oh, what is it now? To aid Kolian Indirovich's daughter. Apparently, their village had been under attack by wild wolves for the past what was it? for the past moon or so, and I assumed that this was the village I was called to.
You're assuming.
Well, I mean, I did walk through a thick, heavy mist, so anything goes at that point.
Was that in the letter? That like, oh, keep going till you get to the thick, heavy mist.
Get to the
And
mist.
there's power straight through, and then boom, Barovia.
Let's see.
Was the address in Barovia? Because we've heard a voice say, "Welcome
this
to
is
Barovia," so
Barovia.
we're assuming that that's where this is.
Yes. I'm assuming this is Barovia, and we're in a region called the Svalich Woods. Because this is
Maybe.
where I was told to ride to.
We're in the
This-
town.
There's
no
woods
idea.
enough around here.
I mean, we
But-
came through woods to get to this point, so
True. Yeah.
quite
Be
possibly.
more woods around here as well.
Susie,
I mean,
can I
to be
look
honest, we
around for a
don't know
tavern?
much about where we are.
Do any of you know when the rising of the next full moon is? What night is it today?
We've been stuck
I
inside
have
a building.
yeah, we have no idea.
so
We've
long.
lost most concepts of time, actually.
We basically got locked in a building, tried to find a way out, then almost died in the attempting of getting out. Wasn't pleasant.
Will we have any
we-
idea what time it is right now?
It is late evening, from what you can gather.
Does this place have like a sunrise and a sunset?
It does.
Okay.
Can
That's
I look?
interesting.
Can I look around to see if there's any like open shops? Is there
Yeah.
anything at all whatsoever open? Is there any activity whatsoever?
Yeah, okay, so you look around and the place is pretty much deserted, but you do see that most windows are boarded up. Some doors have what appear to be claw marks on them in your immediate vicinity. Further on down the street towards this junction here, you think you can hear voices.
Where are we right now on the map?
You're about
Here.
here.
But near E7, yeah.
And where are the voices?
Down by E2.
Okay. Can I make an insight check on those claw marks? Try and decipher what they
If
are.
you do investigation,
Okay.
Oh, they're claw marks. Would I know anything about claw marks and
You can
things?
go and roll an
Would I be able to identify them?
roll an investigation for us.
What
Hang
do
on.
I roll?
Roll a
Uh,
d20 and then add whatever you have for investigation.
Okay.
Was it investigation you wanted for me or nature?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I'll just-
Do nature actually.
Nature?
Okay, I will roll 1d20.
You.
Oh.
5. Oh,
Have you got anything to add to that?
no. Not for investigation.
No. Okay.
16.
16. Okay, looking at it, Caitlin, you can see that these have come from a large animal, probably a wolf, going on what Mercy's told you, and for the size of the claw marks.
Okay,
At this stage, I'm done coughing, so I'm
Like a,
going to mutter, like,
particularly big
fucking piss
wolf.
potions and then slink away to
Rather
the back
large,
of the group.
Yeah, so, okay.
they look sort of more dog-like than cat-like, though I would imagine that these are, if you were
Are
looking
these-
for somewhere
Do you think these would match the things that we had to fight before by the bridge?
Reroll.
Yep.
What's the
Wait,
plus
what is-
6 from? That's... There you go.
Okay, Vin,
Hmm.
just roll a perception check for me.
Oh, which one is that now? Is it?
It'll be
One-
in D skills.
It'd be a D20.
Plus
Okay.
whatever your wisdom is.
Yeah. D20 is basically used to decide everything, and then the other dice are mainly for damage.
Okay, so I roll 1d20 plus my wisdom modifier?
Yes.
Okay. 8.
Okay. Okay.
Something.
Hmm.
What it is? But you
I
think?
might
Do you
have
think?
an idea.
You think these? You think these claw marks could be a wolf like the ones that we fought before?
Do you hear
Um,
that?
Yeah. That's outside our place.
Oh, okay.
What's that? What's happening?
Maybe. I mean, they're big, so.
I mean,
maybe...
the wolves that we fought before
They're
were pretty big.
I saw that.
Oh,
I can...
fuck. That why? Oh.
Is that not
Mercy-
supposed to be there?
No.
Nope. Ignore that.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I didn't read it. I'm just going to scroll up.
Is there any way to remove that message?
Not sure.
Nope.
Let's do that.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay,
There we go.
there you go.
There we go.
Thanks, guys. Stop. Oh,
Good job.
that was me doing a fail.
Okay. It's
Did
alright.
you do a stupid?
I did a stupid. I did a dumb.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are there any signposts or anything? Because I know we're
yeah.
at like a crossroads
Like-
kind of section.
No signposts. Do we see anything that indicates like a village leader's home or something like that?
You do not from your current position.
I would imagine that that kind of place would either be would probably be in the center of town.
So how do I ping again?
Yeah.
See.
You click and hold to ping.
Click and hold.
Oh, so I say to the group, I suggest we head down the road and see what's going on. Here? I just click and hold?
It would probably be worth us trying to find a bigger house for sure.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Okay, so are you all heading towards where you heard the voice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And-
as you near that cross section, you hear.
Sorry, before we get to that point, can I just do a bit of RP?
Yeah, if you like.
I'm just going to drop back next to 47. I know that you're quite sneaky and stealthy. Just keep an eye on this guy, because we don't really know who he is.
Can I hear
And,
them? Or
Just keep an eye.
Roll a perception check.
all right. So perception is it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to nod at Isaac.
Because you.
Oh,
Oh shit! Yes, you are very aware this is going
You
on.
are very aware of everything around you.
I just like clear my throat very loudly. I go.
Hi, friend.
Holy shit!
So I'm just gonna like walk up and try and keep step with Mercy and just be like, so why did they bring you here specifically? What can you do that no one else can do?
I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like I am meant to come here. Where have you come from?
It's a big story. It's a long story, dude. And we came from Salem, and then we burnt a house down, and then we went through some mines, and then I almost died like twice in the mines. It was pretty crazy. And then my friend Abraham died, and he gave me this, and I just grabbed he gave it to me. I took it from his body after I gave it back to him because I thought I deserved it. And I just hold up the Serenray amulet and just like, yeah, this amulet of Serenray here. I got this from him. Thanks very much, Barnaby. Good job. And then when we got to the other side of the mine where we were supposed to be safe, we bedded down for the night. And as we did, we woke up, or we went to sleep, and then we woke up and we were in the woods, and then we were in a completely different forest. And now we're here.
We
In a nutshell.
arrived here. We found two children that we thought maybe we could save, and
We couldn't.
the house. We got stuck in a house that was.
Yeah, it turned out to be a trap.
Yeah.
I just gotta give Kittle a little hug and just be like, pat on the head. There.
Yeah.
Can I just poke Mercy a little bit? Just a little friendly nudge, just to make sure. I just want to make sure you're not an illusion like those two children we found earlier. Just want to make sure that you're actually real.
Yeah.
Just like squeeze his shoulders. Okay.
So I
Pat
give
him on the
him,
shoulder.
so I give Matt's character a light tap on his foot using my tail, and I say, "I can assure you, I am not."
Cool.
Like it's a little bit of an irritated twitch because I had been riding straight from wherever I came from, so I'm a little bit tired. So I'm just like, I say, you must forgive me if my temper seems short. It's been a long journey, and I am
Understandable.
tired.
I apologize for whatever you may have heard, but we're all on edge from what's been happening.
And then I just kind of like hold up this piece of paper and I'm like, and I bet this Irina one really needs some help too, by the looks of this.
What do you got there?
Mercy, as you tap your pocket where you knew you had your letter, you find that it's missing. And
So this Irina one, like she looks like, what's this unnatural savagery? Wolves attacked with unnatural savagery, killing more, leaving more of us wounded. Irina was one of the wounded. How did you get like involved with these Indirovitches?
I reach out and snatch the letter back.
Nope. Mine.
Can I snatch it back, or do I have to roll for something, or?
Oh, if he's contesting it, then this is probably some sort of roll.
yeah, it would be. I will go strength checks.
Strength checks.
Strength checks.
Just
God,
straight up
okay.
strength.
Easy.
Okay.
You know that's my
There's
weakest
something
path.
going on with Pip.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
up?
her internet's been a bit rubbish recently.
Oh
in
no.
the evenings.
So is it also a D20 or?
Yep.
Yeah, D20
Okay.
plus your strength modifier. Oh my.
Ah, you keep it.
Yeah. My letter.
Okay. I'm
And I
going
just
to want
slap his
that
hand. I'm
back.
like, no, hands off. Mine. I took it fair and square.
Why did you rob him?
Yeah, sure, why not? I wanted to see more about him. I wanted to find
Why
out
didn't
why
you
he was
ask
here.
him?
You could have just asked.
We could-
I'm
we
sure
could
he would have
talk.
been
We're
reasonable
not-
about this.
So now I'm sort of like edging away from the rest of the group because like
Yeah,
it's very.
Brad, come on, man. Give him his letter back.
No, my letter.
That's not your letter.
It is now. But yeah, he's still like, what's up with the arena? Why did they bring you here? Like this stuff you're not telling us, man.
The letter's all that I know.
So why was it sent to you? How did they know about you? What special talents do you have to help Irina? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just a simple traveler, and perhaps
I'm going
they-
to insight check because I don't believe anything that he's saying.
Go for it.
Every time a new guy turns up, you give him the nth degree, and there's nothing.
That's plus insight. Do I have? Oh, that's 22.
22.
Jesus.
All right.
Wait, plus 6.
Plus 6 for
Yeah,
insight.
I got 4 plus 4 for insight.
Yeah,
but it's
actually,
ticked,
yeah, and
so I
you
get my
probably have that
proficiency
trained
bonus.
as well. Yeah.
so it's-
Vin, what's your
it's-
charisma score?
14 plus 2.
Okay. You can see, Isaac, that Mercy is telling you the absolute truth. He has as much as idea of what he's doing here as you guys do.
Okay.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I don't think that you're simply just a traveler. Like,
No one is simply just a traveler. Like,
yeah, I told you I'm
That
a
is
bard.
that is true.
So
Actually,
I travel from time to time playing music. That's what I do. What's your deal?
Well,
Hi, Pip.
I mean, you've got a quarterstaff there, so I'm guessing you're pretty handy with it.
I've been known to use it from time to time. I'm simply looking for someone, a family member, you might say.
Okay.
Not your family, by the looks of things. Unless your surname's
Right,
Hey.
Dirovich.
Hey, let's not judge now, Brad.
Pip,
right?
can you
Fine,
say something? No, I can hear you, Pip.
No, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're just a little bit quiet. Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Sorry. Right, so my internet is messing up something chronic, so just give me 2 seconds while I work stuff out and get stuff working. I'm so
okay.
sorry.
Don't worry.
all
Don't
right.
worry. Yeah.
No worries.
So sorry.
Right, we're doing some RP stuff. It's
I don't know why
Cool.
it's broken, but it's broken.
Cool.
Oh.
all right.
Hello?
Well, hello.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear
yeah.
you. We
Oh,
got
thank
you.
God. Oh, thank God. I...
Okay, weird. Oh, did you just crack your neck?
Oh shit! I wasn't muted. Sorry.
No, I was just like. All right. Okay, let's Okay, Mercy, look. we're obviously off to a little bit of a bad start here. Let's wipe the slate clean. Let's start again, and we'll go from here. Please,
Can
after
I
you.
start by having the letter back?
Yeah,
Brad,
can
give
you
him
give
the
his
letter.
letter back?
No.
Brad.
Brad, you've
Yes.
seen.
I'm gonna
Brad.
pick him up.
Brad,
I'm
you
gonna
robbed him.
lift.
Give him his letter back.
I'm gonna lift Brad off of his feet, and I'm gonna take the letter off of him and give it back to Mercy.
Can't do it. No.
Brad, you've
Okay,
seen what I can do. I am upset. Do it.
Nope.
If you want to
Fine.
contest this,
I do.
strength
Of course I do.
checks.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'll tackle him to the ground. I don't care. I'm so fed
A
up.
natural
Oh,
20.
on your children. Oh,
Plus
well, there we
3
go.
if you want the plus 3 on there as well. Then that's 23, but it's a natural 20. So
Brad,
Okay.
you fight and you cling as much as you can. You actually tear the bottom of the letter a little bit, but Isaac wrests it from you. And just
Give
as
me that.
Isaac grabs the letter, Kitlin flies into you.
what?
Oh, hi.
There
Yeah,
you go, Mercy.
I'm not doing so well on my feet. I am sorry.
I want to kick Isaac in the shins.
You can't, he's got you by the collar.
I'm holding you in the
I'll
air.
swing at him. So I'll swing at him.
I'm just holding you. You're like.
Can I hit Brad on the head with my cane, please? Really quick. Just.
Oh, roll to
Right, you got-
attack.
You
Okay,
got your
whoa.
letter.
Let's just- Can we, like, before we're all at each other's throats, can we, like,
We're not at each other's throats, just
Focus
at Brad's.
she's about to hit him with a stick.
13.
What's your AC?
Mine?
16,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mine's 16.
Ah, shit.
So you miss. Oof.
Well, no, actually, it does hit you, strike his armor, but it doesn't do any damage.
Oh, okay.
Stop. It was a pain. Don't steal things from people. You don't know who this person is. You
That's
don't
right, and
know
that's exactly
how
why I
he
stole
got
something from
here.
him.
You don't know why he's here. You don't know how he got here. Stop.
That's exactly why I stole
Stop.
something from him. I wanted to
Stop.
find out
Wait,
exactly who he was,
Brad,
what he was
Brad.
stealing from us, what we can do
Brad.
going forward, whether we can trust him.
What happens if he went to the town guard and reported this theft, and then suddenly this is...
There's no
We're
one.
in a town! We are in
Clearly
a
there's
town!
somebody here. They're sending for people.
Mercy, please, after you. I'm just start walking. I think me and Mercy
Think,
just gonna
Brad, this-
start walking away from them while they're shouting in the street.
Please.
You're not chaotic stupid, come on!
Fuck you, Joe.
Okay, so after that,
That's a quote. That's a quote. Can we quote that?
I guess I know who's not getting healed going forward.
I'm
See?
the healer. You
I
can
know,
get
but-
as many heals as you want. You, on the other hand,
That's fine. That's fine.
okay.
I
And
got
so
my
I
heals.
whispered to I
Yeah.
whispered to Matt's character, so Armored One, how have you all survived together for this long?
That's a very, very good question, and I'm not really sure I have an answer. If they're not having a go at me, they're having a go at somebody else. So
can I see if I can
Yeah,
hear
bro.
that?
this
real
is
quick?
this is quite a relief, to be honest, that they're not shouting at me for a change. What was that for?
What are my rolls today? What is
Pip
this?
wanted to see if she could hear me whispering to you.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so you're all heading towards the location of the sound. As you
Okay.
get closer, you can see a bit of light spilling out onto the road.
Hmm.
You make out the light is coming from this direction.
Oh, Matt.
Okay.
This
Oh,
direction.
the... Oh, okay,
there are
so
two sources
those
of light.
those buildings, yeah.
The voice, as you get closer, actually sounds like a woman weeping.
Oh,
And
the...
as you get closer to that cross section, that
Where?
instant, you find
Internally, I'm just
from-
thinking, not this shit
from
again.
this
Where?
direction.
Can
Then
I
I'm
rush?
gonna run and see if I can find.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll-
grab Kitlin before she runs off.
and I'm gonna run off.
I'm gonna grab Kitlin before she runs off, and we're like, look, We've already dealt with people crying before, and it
There's
didn't
Mercy
end
left.
well.
Yeah, Mercy's gone.
Okay, I'm following Mercy.
So
I'm
let's
headed
not
this
be
way,
You don't
hasty.
understand. If there's somebody in trouble, you don't understand.
No, I do understand.
No,
how...
you don't
No, I do
understand.
understand.
You don't
But the
Can I
problem
call out
is,
to the
we
lady?
cannot trust anything in this place.
Who's
So
crying?
don't go running off thinking, I'm going to go and save someone, because it could end up with getting us killed.
Everyone
Meanwhile,
else
my
is
character's
gone.
just run off.
Everyone else is gone.
Where the fuck
Where?
has everyone gone?
One of the rest.
Yeah,
And
I ran off first,
See?
and then Alston and 47 came after me, I think.
Why
See?
are
Yeah.
people not thinking?
Everybody.
Why is
wants
people
to
not
help,
thinking?
And you. It's always you who doesn't want to help, who wants to leave people behind.
Really? Is that so? Is that so?
Conflict, damn.
Who was the one that brought Brad out of that house after he'd got knocked unconscious and healed him? Me. Who was the one that brought Barnaby back and Iolnadir back? Me.
Who lost Abraham? Who?
We
Who
all
didn't
did.
That's what we
want
are
to
trying to-
carry Abraham through the mines? Who left him to die?
We all did.
Fuck you, Isaac!
Where? You're not even here! You're not even
The
here!
rest of you, as you round the corner, a moaning sob floats through the still grey streets, colouring your thoughts with sadness. The sounds flow from a dark two-story townhouse.
Which one?
Now is the winter of
this
our
one.
discontent.
Can I call out, like,
E3.
hey, where's the Burger Masters?
I'm hungry.
Fuck you, Joe.
What's a burger?
Okay, so myself, Brad. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta change something.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away from Caitlin because she's.
There we go.
Did I get
know
any response to my call?
So myself, Alston, 47, and Brad are out in front of E3.
Yeah, so you're in front of this house here, yeah.
And Brad called out to what's going on inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll walk up to the door and knock on it.
Okay, you knock. Well, it's a loud knock.
Check the door for tongues.
Just to clarify, no one heard me from the inside and didn't call back.
There was no reaction to it.
Okay.
As Mercy knocks, the moaning stops for a second, but then starts again.
Okay, I'm also going to approach the door and I'm going to... Mom, do you need assistance?
There is no response.
I am a cat boy. I can help you.
Do not be alarmed.
Be not
Alright.
afraid, madam.
Can I roll to kick down the
Alston.
door?
Has that door got a tongue?
Yes, you can.
I see no tongues.
Okay, I'm going to approach it as well.
Okay, so
Alston,
you
roll me
guys
through the
are
I'm gonna-
approaching
I'm
the
just
door.
gonna stand on the opposite side of the street and watch.
I'm gonna try and
preferably
kick the door
in
open.
the shadow or something.
Okay.
So I can have a
Can we
look.
just try and open the door?
Huh? The door's locked though.
Is it locked?
Everything's
Have you
boarded up.
checked?
Okay.
Everything. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kick the door.
Sorry, I missed that detail.
So
Throw me
what,
through the
what am I
window.
rolling?
All
Or
the windows
throw-
are boarded up.
Oh,
Okay.
but we could hear wailing
Throw
through
him
the
out the
window.
window.
It's boarded up. Okay.
Okay. So I can. What am I rolling?
Roll to attack.
Roll to attack.
So
That's my hit dice, right?
D20.
no,
No.
D20 plus your strength.
Actually, it'll probably be Dex if he's a monk.
Yes.
I
Okay.
am a monk.
It's
Yes.
so basically, you know, where it says your quarterstaff.
Mhm.
It's just as if you're attacking with that quarterstaff.
So it'd be
So-
D20 plus your
The
total
attack bonus. D20 plus whatever that attack
I think
bonus
it's plus
number
5.
is.
Ah, okay.
It should be plus 5 if his number's 16 or
I
higher.
think it is.
For dexterity.
Yeah, you can use Dex.
Okay.
Dex and proficiency, so... Ooh, good
Oh,
roll.
that's all coming down.
Very good.
Okay,
roll.
you definitely hit. Roll your damage.
Let's see. 1d6.
If it's your quarterstaff... If
7.
you use... Okay.
Okay, yeah, you manage to unleash quite a hefty blow to the door, and it budges and opens slightly.
It budges and opens slightly.
Mhm.
Damn, how many pads did they have on this door?
You see that there is nothing, there's no lock there, but you see that there's something butting up against the door. So it
I
opens
see.
a bit, but there's something behind the door.
Can I try shoving this door to move whatever's in the way then?
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
Yay! That's my good one.
No, acrobats open doors now. You're an acrobat now.
Oh.
Good job.
Oh.
Wow.
Good for a first try.
So there's
Give it a
something.
God
It
damn it.
moves about an inch. Enough for you to get like an arm through the door, but
I would
Can
not.
I
go
run
with
up at the
an
back
arm.
of them and just kick it?
Yeah, can we just keep pushing this until it opens then?
yeah. So you don't need to do any more rolling.
You guys
So
can.
you all
Okay.
push. It
I
takes you
could've
a couple of minutes because you can, as you push your way further into the room, you see that the door has actually been barricaded with like wooden furniture just shoved up against the door.
Can I just do a quick perception check while I'm stood out here? Because I haven't actually looked. I don't actually know what's down this street or
Okay.
houses are.
Which street are we actually down now at this point? Are we over here?
Yeah.
Down that
We're
bottom one.
here. Yeah,
Okay.
we're here.
Okay.
So we're forcing our way into E3.
Yes.
And yeah, it's just that I don't really know like what this street's like or what the house is
Let
like.
us see the video
People are running
game.
in.
So as you Isaac, if you run a perception check, you can have a look.
Nope.
Oh, I can.
It's very dark and very
7.
misty. Everything
we go.
looks the same to you.
There we go. Yeah.
But you guys that have entered the house were pushing the door, and you hear that the wailing is actually coming from upstairs.
I'm actually going to stay outside with Isaac.
Okay.
Okay. I'll run
Are you going in,
upstairs.
Caitlin?
What can we see in this room?
Nope.
So are
No,
you
I've been
guys-
told off for going to help, so no, I'm going to stand out here and be a lemon.
Okay. So I will tell.
Oh, this is going
I'll
well.
tell Alston and 47. Stay down here. Take a look around. See what you can find. I'll check upstairs.
If you need help, just shout.
I will indeed.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone downstairs, you can see that it's basically it's just a house. It's someone lived here or someone lives here, but every piece of furniture is butted up against a doorway or a window. Everything's boarded up from the inside. So very little light's getting through. There's cracks. I mean, it's dark. It's dull anyway because it's evening. But what light does filter through is through cracks in the wood that's been nailed to the windows. It's not super clean, but it's a lived-in space.
Okay. What do I
Okay.
see?
Is
upstairs?
there any so you see an upstairs? Is there a downstairs as well? Is there a
Not
basement?
that you can see now.
Okay.
Can I roll stealth to follow Mercy?
If you like.
You should just
Look-
have that just
Hey!
tattooed on the top of the
wow.
screen. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, not
do
bad.
do I roll a perception to see if I notice him or?
You can do, yeah.
All right. So what was
Good
that?
luck.
Yeah, yeah.
Natural, dude.
Maybe there's a chance.
So it's just a D20 plus
D20.
Plus
Plus
perception.
Perception,
which
and if you're
is-
trained in it, +2.
So it's okay. So it's
If
just
you've got
that.
a tick, yeah, if you've got a tick next to it.
Perception. Oh, never mind. There we go. Nope,
Ooh.
I do not notice him.
You did see it,
So
no.
I'm
That is a
bounding
lovely
up the
blue
stairs.
dice.
Right?
Okay, so Mercy and 47 creep the way upstairs. Mercy doesn't know that 47's with him. As you make your way upstairs, you see it's pretty like open plan. There's like a sleeping area, and like a general living area. But in the middle of what you could call the bedroom, there's a woman, stood in front of a window that is heavily boarded up. There's bits of light filtering through. She has made no notice. She's no visible signs that she's aware of your presence there.
Has Vin
She's
dropped?
still crying. And you see that she's appears to be holding something to her chest.
I say to the woman, madam, please do not be alarmed, but I am here to help you.
She sinks to the ground and starts crying even heavier. You see that she's very tightly clutching something to her chest.
Can I see what she is holding on to, or
Yeah, if you as you move around to see what she's holding, it appears to be a child.
Oh, it's something. This is.
So
That's not a child.
And as you get closer, the woman, she starts to rock, and she sobs to herself, "My Gertruda, my Gertruda."
So I get down on one knee, holding my quarterstaff as a support, and I reach out a hand to her, and I say, what's wrong? Like, does she take notice to me at all?
She does. She looks at you in the eyes, and she again sobs, "My Gertruda, he took her."
Who took her?
And she bursts like even into a louder wail this time, and she just she screams almost at the top of her lungs, "The devil!"
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Cool.
A particular. Oh, wait, I'm not there. Never mind.
So we're hearing a scream from the street. I'm going to cast a look at Isaac and glare at him, and I'm going to walk through to the foot of the stairs, ignoring the boys who are downstairs, put my head up and say, "Is she all right?"
I say, apparently someone has stolen her child.
Yeah, there's a lot of that goes around here.
So what is it that she's holding? Can I see that?
Yeah, so as she's turned to you and very distraughtly shouted, "The devil," you see it's not a child. It's a doll. In this, like a baby doll. It looks strange, almost malformed. And it's wearing a very dirty, ruined sackcloth dress.
Is she well? Like, is she injured or malnourished in any way?
She looks very weathered, very tired, very drawn, but she doesn't appear to be ill or anything. She's very pale, but she doesn't have any outward signs of illness.
So, there are no signs of break-in into the room or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay.
From the big old we made to get in.
I'm gonna creep up the stairs and sort of approach Mercy very quietly and drop down next to him and try and put my hand out to put my hand on this lady's arm. And,
She doesn't react to your touch or anything. She's just despondent. She's mad with grief.
Who took her, sweetheart?
The devil. The devil, Strahd.
Okay.
Strahd.
I don't know who that is. Who is Strahd?
She just keeps repeating, "The devil. The devil. He took her. He took my Gertruda."
Here? He took her from here?
I kept her safe here.
You did, and I'm sure you did. I'm sure you
She left.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So she left here and he took her from the outside?
Yes.
Okay. Where did she go? No, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay.
So I will head downstairs to where I think Brad and 47 and Alston are, and to tell them of what's going on. But then I noticed that 47 isn't there. It's like, where did your companion go? The bald one.
I don't know. He was here a second ago, and then he kind of vanishes. He does that a lot, actually.
Is there anything except the woman in this room that would be worth taking a look at? Any papers? Any?
You notice that this is very barren. Any scrap of furniture has been used to build those barricades downstairs, or has been used to board the windows. There's like a corner where there's like bedclothes and bed linens, like roughly thrown down, where you can see that this woman's sleeping here. But any sort of wooden bed frame or anything like that has been used for barricades.
What did she say?
She said the devil took her child. A man named, or thing named Strahd. Have any of you heard of it?
Susan,
Mhm.
was there a name on that statue we saw?
There was, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So we do know.
Yes.
What statue?
The house we just came from, the house we were trapped inside with the ghost children that I think Isaac was describing earlier. In the basement, as we were exploring the depths below, we found a statue to a man named Strahd, and as Brad touched a crystal orb that the statue was holding, we were attacked by shadows. So it is not a name that brings pleasant imagery, Strahd, for us at least.
He must be a demon.
Or a devil.
The house is the first floor just a single room, and then there's a second floor that's a single room, or is there a
Yeah,
back
pretty
room?
much. It's a very,
Okay.
very simple house.
Okay, so I'll head outside, and I would also like to run a perception check, because my character, upon seeing that, he's never encountered anything like that before, so immediately his senses are like, something's wrong. I need to
So you're
know
just looking
more.
around, just
I'm just looking around for anything that's wrong.
Okay, yeah, roll as a perception check and we'll see.
Okay, so that's just a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you've got the skill, so.
Perception I have +2.
Oh, so add +2 to it.
20.
Oh, hey! You're looking around, you are actively looking for something that's wrong, that's weird, that shouldn't be there, but you don't detect anything.
What time is it?
It's evening.
It's evening.
Mercy, is everything all right?
The woman's child was taken by a devil named Strahd.
Devil, you'd say.
I
That's
just give him this look. I give
interesting.
him this look. Like, are you being actually racist? Like, I give him this look. It's like, are you being a devil? I just give him that look.
Now, I mean, she would have recognized you if it was you, so I'm going to assume that it wasn't you, because that would just be silly. But do you think it could be another tiefling? Do you think that she may be talking about a tiefling?
Possibly.
Or do you think she's actually talking about a demon or a devil?
Let's be honest, though. If it was a tiefling, she wouldn't have been too kind. She wouldn't have she wouldn't have paid too kindly to someone like walking in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, am I around here, or am I off?
You're in the house, but Matt, you
Damn
do
it,
know
okay.
the name Strahd.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
You saw it on that
the
statue.
devil Strahd, and we've seen a statue of this guy.
Of course.
And you know
Exactly.
that from that statue, that Strahd was a human.
Humanoid. Looking.
Very handsome looking human male.
Oh,
I'm not
Susie,
even
you would
With
say that.
No, to be
flowing
fair,
locks.
No, to be fair, vampires traditionally are meant to be.
Yeah.
Honest to God, every time he's described in any of the books, even in this book and the novels, he's
Boppy.
Yes,
handsome
yes,
as
all right.
fuck.
Yes,
He
all
has
right. We know
velvet
he's
voice.
handsome. Christ, woman.
Just saying,
Get
I'm
on.
having it.
Put your knickers back on.
Basically, gird your loins, folks.
Very
Gird your loins.
Matt, at some point around, like, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking. Wait, is that just the J? Yeah, it's the JPEG large one. Yeah, there we
there
go.
it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's there again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time.
Okay, so Strahd is a human, or
Bastards.
at least appears to be human, because we saw the statue. Yeah, or at least appears to be. Some people that are human or appear to be human are not always entirely such.
Mm-hmm.
That I do.
I've
So
got
what's-
experience in that.
So what's the plan here, guys? Anyway, I leave the house towards Mercy and Isaac.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop down the stairs and as I come out the front door, say we'll get no more out of his.
Did anyone check to make sure that she wasn't another one of these illusions?
She's not an illusion.
All right.
Yeah, because
That's
Kitlin
something, I
went to
suppose.
try and touch her, right? Okay.
And she did touch her. She touched solid.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I don't think I did with the
No.
No.
Oh, you did. With the children.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I did.
You
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Yeah.
We did.
I'm going to follow the rest of them.
I just don't
And
want this to
just
be another
slink
wild
back
goose
into the
chase.
group.
That's all.
Then come with me and see if you can feel anything strange about her. You want to
That's
be
sure.
useful. You want to help.
I
Come
don't
and
know
be
that I
useful
would
and
be
come and
able
help.
to.
He wouldn't be able to.
I don't
Because he
think
tried at the other house, right? And it didn't work at the house.
Oh,
can't-
I say,
yeah.
is everyone out of the house right now?
Yeah, everyone's out.
Looks
Yeah.
like it, yeah.
I call out to Isaac, Armored One. This door must have clearly been shored up for a reason. Would you assist me in helping seal it?
Sure.
Oh,
How
that's
did
a
she
good
go
idea.
in and out?
I don't think she does.
No, I don't think so. So can we like shore it up from the outside? Like we close the door,
Mm-hmm.
right? How wide open was it? Enough for us to squeeze in, or was it
Yeah,
fully
so
open?
you pushed it open enough to get through. You didn't like
Okay.
knock it wide open.
If you
Okay.
take my cane has a little hook on the top. You can use that to shimmy the furniture closer to the door as you shut it back on yourselves.
My thanks.
Okay.
So we close it, and I
We'll do
guess
that.
we barricade it from the outside with barrels or crates or whatever we can find.
Okay, just looking around like the sides of the house, there's the bits of like wood, ruined
Okay.
wood, bits of decayed crates and stuff.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Susie,
Mhm.
can I look around to kind of try and figure out how long the town has been like that? Because if she wasn't like malnourished or anything like that and just very weathered, then like she can't have been in there for very long. But all the houses boarded up kind of suggests that
You
they
wouldn't
were
be able to
besieged for a
gauge
while.
anything like that from any sort of check. You know, you've never been to this town before. This
But it
is how
doesn't
it's
make
always been
sense,
as far
does
as you're aware.
But it doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense.
No.
So I say to the group, what do you think our options should be next?
Well, let's go find the burgomaster.
You've got
and,
the letter to find people. So
Well,
When did you receive the letter?
A few days ago. Then I left
few days
immediately
ago.
for here.
Okay, so if you received the letter a few days ago, it can't have been sent that long before that, right? Because how many days ride was it to here?
3? Did you say?
2.
2.
2 days? Okay, so maximum we're talking like 5 days ago. So in that sense, then the burgomaster has either left in the intervening 5 days, but we've got a good chance that he's still here.
Mm.
Are you laughing at burgomaster?
yes, I think so. Was this house that we've just been in? Was that the one that had the source of light, or was that coming from?
No, the light
these
was coming
were,
from E2 and E1.
Yep.
Actually, as you stood next to this house, you do see that E1 does appear to have a sign outside.
Hmm.
Can
That
I
may
take
be
a
a
look at that
Let's
sign?
go.
And in the low light, you can see that it says Bill Drath's Mercantile.
Okay.
Oh.
So can I walk up towards E2 and see what that building is? Or does that have a sign outside?
Okay, as you get up to E2, you see a single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square.
Great.
Its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Boom! I go to the tavern.
So the tavern is E2.
I hate you all so much.
My apologies.
damn it, I'm glad that we all picked different things, though. I was really.
My apologies.
Go.
Humble apologies.
Suddenly,
But it's-
Strahd appears and just kills you all with a quick. He's like, "Fuck that noise! I'm done with these idiots. Goodbye."
What was the
can't
name of the
figure
other
out.
place?
That was
So
not
there's
me.
Bill Drath's Mercantile, which
Yep.
was at E1, and
Yep.
there's
Uh-huh.
Blood on the Vine Tavern at E2.
So E1 is a shop.
Yes.
Yep.
One is a shop.
You're
Should we
going to
get-
try to steal
Let's
this.
go try the shop.
Can I, before we try the shop, can I just, Isaac, can we just have a quick word for 2 seconds? I just,
Of course.
Okay.
so you're a particularly persuasive fellow, right?
Not so much persuasive, more forceful.
Intimidatory.
More, I take a
Alright,
more forceful way.
Physically persuasive.
Yeah.
Actually, a pretty good description.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is particularly difficult for me. I'm sorry I keep shouting at you. I know I ought to try and trust a little bit more. But if you want to help me, maybe we can build a bit more of a bridge between you and I.
I try.
Okay, so this is going to sound silly, but I have complete capability of making a potion of gold.
Okay.
But without a philosopher's stone, it turns into something else.
Right.
So
you need to get a philosopher's stone.
No. Cleverer than that, my friend. So I have this bottle of yellow gold liquid, and it could potentially do the same as a gold potion. And now I know that gold potions they sparkle in the light, and I can make that happen. I need somebody persuasive to potentially convince a shopkeeper that the potion of hay I have is in fact a potion of gold.
So,
okay,
I'm not.
Hand it over, and I'll see what I can do.
It's just look. Let me show you. Okay, so if I have the potion out, I can make it kind of sparkle as if it were gold. Right. But underneath it, it's just a potion of hay and.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm following Brad into the tavern because I'm tired and hungry and thirsty.
Okay. I mean, is anyone going to Bildrass Mercantile?
Yeah,
Me, I'm trying to go in.
Apparently, Isaac and I.
You find that the door is locked. The lights are off. It's the evening. No one's in.
Let's go to the pub.
Can I have a look around and then see if it's possible to lockpick the door?
No! Fucking
no! Yes!
No!
This is.
No!
Can I have an out of character rant, please? Can I have an out of character rant, please?
If you like.
This isn't fucking Skyrim. If you get caught and we can't reload the save.
The town is empty. Yeah. We haven't seen anyone.
Well, you don't know if they're living above the tavern.
The door might lick you.
There's no one around.
No, you're not fucking. I'm going to the tavern. If you want to do this and you get caught, good luck. You can rot in jail by yourself. I'm not helping you out if you get fucking caught.
The thing is, Lear, you don't know if anyone's living above the shop because that's actually fairly common. So yeah. You may break in only to find out that they're living above the shop and you get your ass handed to you.
Magical as shit place. They might have put a burglar alarm on the door where when you go through I've lost my accent completely. Where when you go through the door, that big ass pendulum blade comes right back down for you.
It's probably too late now because this has all been a massive round of metagaming.
Twice.
It is too late now.
Alright, well,
it's
47.
It's your game. You're playing your character.
Yeah,
I've gone to the tavern.
I am looking to see if it's safe first.
We'll get to the tavern in a moment. 47, roll a perception check to see if you spot anyone keeping watch.
Oh no, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well.
Who else has gone to the tavern?
I was the first one there.
All right, so
I was
okay.
Yeah, good.
You don't see a goddamn thing.
I'm like 47. Come on, let's just go. We'll come back. We'll come back when in the morning when it's open.
Okay, I nod and follow him because I don't want the rest of the party to see me.
Right, come on.
If Isaac hadn't been there, it might have been a different story.
Okay.
If you'd rolled well, I would have stayed and stood watch for you, but you didn't, so I am not going.
Okay, as the rest of you draw closer to the Blood on the Vine Tavern, you notice that actually the N has been scratched over an F, and that this once was Blood of the Vine Tavern. The N has been added at a later date.
Okay, so.
Oh, so it's blood of the. Okay.
So it was the Blood of the Vine Tavern.
Mm-hmm. And what is it now?
But in recent years, Blood on the Vine.
Okay.
Yeah. That's cool.
Blood on the die.
Okay, as you enter, you see that this once finely appointed tavern appears to have grown shoddy over the years. There is a blazing hearth gives scant warmth to the few hooded souls within. As you enter, you see a barkeep at the back, cleaning and polishing glasses. 3 young women are sitting together, and a man is sat on his own at a separate table. As you enter the tavern, the 3 women look up, smile, and then go back to their words. They're
Oh, they
chatting.
smile at me.
As
Bitch, please! Who said they were smiling at you?
can I?
No, as in like.
Oh God,
Matt-
Grayson's doing his hair.
Matt and me are strolling in. Am I close enough to grab Grayson by the back of the neck and drag him to the
No,
bar?
No, Grayson was the first in there. Grayson is about to be elbows deep.
So Grayson was the first one in.
Grayson's the first one there, yeah.
So I'm just going to like cast my eyes around. I clock the girls, and I'm like, okay. And I walk up to the bar, and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going? How much for a pint?"
He sighs and he answers you in like a very strange, dull, almost hollow voice. He doesn't meet your eye. He just sighs. Glass of wine, 1 copper piece. Pitcher of wine, 1 silver piece. And goes back to polishing his.
Okay, and okay, I'll take 2 pitchers of wine, and if I can get that delivered down to the table with the ladies at it, that would be great. Thanks.
Oh my god.
I'm more concerned about the fact that he's only ordered 2.
But
He turns away and begins to
pitchers.
start out the pitchers of wine.
So let's see. Brad's went
four,
in first.
4 glasses, please.
He puts them on the bar.
Thank you. So I grab the 4 glasses and I saunter my way down to the table with the girls, and I just put down the 4 glasses, and I'm like, "Sorry, ladies, do you mind if I join you? I've ordered a couple of pitchers of wine, and I don't think I can drink it all on my own." You know?
He's gonna get us in more trouble than I would have.
So
Oh, but Pip's just hiding her face. She's like, "Oh Jesus."
So I'm the second one in. I go up to the bartender after Brad.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for like a meal. I just asked for a meal because I've been riding for a long time and I'm hungry. So I asked for like, I don't know, a roast chicken or like bread or something like that.
He responds to you in the still dull, hollow voice. Glass of wine, 1 copper piece. Pitcher of wine, 1 silver piece.
Can I run an insight? Because there's something like I didn't even ask him about drinks. Right?
Yeah.
But he's just like, "We don't serve food."
No, he didn't say we don't serve food. He
No,
just repeated.
But
He
that's
just repeated
what he's
exactly what
actually
he said to
saying.
Brad. So like,
Well,
there's
he's rolling insight to check.
Yeah.
so insight is
While you're rolling insight and I pop in through the door, as I walk past Brad, I'm going to snap my fingers and a shimmery unicorn horn appears in the middle of his forehead.
And I
And
just turn to the
carry
ladies.
on
and
walking.
I'm like, this isn't half the size of the other one.
The ladies all sort of look at each other, raise an eyebrow, and giggle.
I will
know,
be
right?
your wingman, like any day.
Looking at the barkeep, you don't detect that he's withholding anything or there's anything particularly strange about him. He just seems to have no personality at all.
maybe it's boring.
Have I entered yet?
Yeah, you can.
Can I also approach the barman? And salutations, good sir. Do you, by chance, happen to have any rooms for rent?
Also,
Nope.
Alston, if you can buy me a glass, that'd be fab, because I'm tired.
I still haven't gotten food.
He's still cleaning the glasses. And you notice that he seems to have a row of glasses, and when he seems to get to the end of the row, he starts again from the beginning, just cleaning the glasses over and over again. He sighs, shakes his head, and repeats, 1 glass of wine, 1 copper piece, 1 pitcher of wine, 1 silver.
Blue monk needs food badly.
I'm just going to call out from the back of the bar going, "Barkeep, another pitcher, please, and a glass for all of my friends there."
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh.
Mercy.
You'll notice as well that The man sat on his own table is keeping an eye on you all. He's watching what you're up to.
Oh, the man sitting by himself is keeping an eye on me.
Yeah, of everyone.
Oh,
He's
so
everyone. Okay.
did Brad just buy us all a round of drinks?
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna take one to Pip, but I'm also gonna get an extra one, and I'm gonna go and take it to the old man.
He's not an old man. He's a young man.
Okay, to the young
Fine.
man then. To the grizzled man. To the
Young man.
Give me a descriptor.
That's what you
man.
do.
Okay, so
Together.
he's a young man sitting by himself at a corner table, sipping his wine.
Can I follow Alston?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What you actually notice is that he seems friendly.
Okay.
As you approach, he smiles, lifts the glass he already has. Says, welcome, friends.
Care for
In
some
the
company?
meantime, by all means,
Yeah.
take a seat.
How young does he look?
Me and Leah have entered the
Mid-twenties.
premises now.
Okay,
Is Kitlin sat on a table on her own? I'm
Grayson,
just gonna go and sit over with her.
how you doing, the ladies?
Oh,
You
I'm
haven't
just
even
chit-chatting
introduced
away.
yourself.
I'm just chit-chatting away. I'm just like, so, ladies, what do you do around here for fun? I'm pouring out glasses for each one of them, and then one for myself. And then I've got Barnaby by my side, and I've just got my hand on his head, and just like casually sitting back on. So, so what are your names? What brings you to Barovia?
I'm gonna sit down with Pip and
I'm
Isaac.
just keeping like half an eye on Brad whilst I'm drinking and just chit-chatting with this guy.
Oh, I think everyone's keeping an eye on Brad.
We'll get back to what I'm doing, but like whilst Brad's doing this,
You're just sat.
I'm just every now and again,
Yeah.
just keeping an
Whereas
eye.
I'm going to ignore the shit out of everything that Brad is doing. I'm going to push a glass full of wine over towards Isaac and just go drink it. It's been a day.
I'll raise it and I put it back down and then back to what I think you need.
Sounds good to
But
me.
in the
Not
meantime,
gonna-
Brad, you sat with this table with three young ladies. You notice actually their complexion is darker than most people you've seen so far in this town. You do still have a unicorn horn though. It's quite nice, quite lovely. They have darker skin, black hair, and their clothes seem to be a little more colourful than you would expect. It stands out quite a lot with the dour landscape and the dour clothing of the other guys there that you've seen so far. They're all quite chatty amongst themselves, giggling and laughing. And when you ask their name, the middle one, she seems to be older than the other two. She laughs, "There's a lot of power in a name, my friend. And what's your name?"
There's a lot of power in name indeed, and that's why I don't give mine up too easily. And that's why I asked for yours first.
Well,
Brad!
you forgive us
Brad!
if we withhold ours.
Brad! Brad!
Okay. In that case,
Brad!
let's just get to...
Brad!
Fuck up, Isaac, and get
Brad!
the right on.
Brad, have you got a minute? Brad!
Brad!
No, I don't.
At that, though, the younger of the one seems to lean forward. She puts a hand on her sister. She says, "Alenka,
Okay,
really?"
good sister.
What? Sorry, what?
She says, "Alenka, really? We're
Alenka.
friends. They've come to share a drink with us. This is my sister Alenka, my sister Mirabelle, and I'm Sovia."
Holy shit, they sound like spider names. Oh my god, they're gonna eat you.
Well, Sorvia, Mirabelle, Alenka, lovely to make you
Muffet.
acquaintance. This is Barnaby. Barnaby is my pet.
Do you
Barnaby's my
care for a
dog,
cup of
okay?
spiders?
And look, I think this is a wonderful time to just raise a glass together and just like enjoy each other's company. So, ladies, what is it that you enjoy doing here in Barovia?
We own this tavern.
You own this tavern. Amazing. Do you guys have a place to stay tonight? Like for me and my friends, of course.
No.
No? Okay.
Does he do this often?
It's not that kind of inn.
All of them.
It's a tavern.
He
Different
tries
from
to.
an inn.
Okay.
He
Is there
tries to.
anywhere that you ladies would recommend that I stay tonight?
No.
Oh no! What is that?
You don't get visitors often, sadly. There's not much in the way for tourists, as they say. I suggest, however, that you don't go out after dark. It's rather
We're all doing
dangerous.
this laugh.
And I just swirl my wine and I'm like, and why would which lady was this that said this?
This is
Swirling his wine?
Yeah, I'm drinking wine.
No, as in
So-
like you're swirling it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swirl wine to open it up. So you
This is Sovia, the younger one that's talking to you right now.
Okay. And Sorvia, why would you suggest that?
Well, they say, I don't know if this is just stories for the children, that foul beasts roam the fields at night.
Oh.
Foul
What
beasts
manner of
like
foul
And
beast
spider
any,
would they be?
any poor young girl left unawares on a night may find herself snatched and taken away.
Well, ladies, you don't need to worry about anything with Brad and Barnaby around. Oh, sorry, my name's Brad, of course.
Oh God, no.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Brad.
Oh,
It's a
God.
pleasure
Oh,
to
wait.
meet you too, Sorvia.
And who are your friends?
Are we just going to continue with
Brad!
the Brad train?
Brad!
And tell us, friend.
Brad!
Who have you brought with you today?
Brad.
Brad!
Loud
Brad.
one. Please stop talking.
Are you guys metagaming?
No, we're trying to get your attention so you come
we're
over
trying
to
get your
us.
attention across the pub.
Sorry, guys, I'm in the middle of something here.
Yeah, you're about to be in the
I-
middle of something there.
I do apologize for my friends. They're such uncultured swine.
So,
We're just here trying to enjoy a glass of wine. This fine wine at that. But my friends here, we're just travelers. You know, we're passing through, trying to get out of town. You know, within the next day or so, unless of course you found something to keep us here.
So, all right. Alston and I are sitting across from the man.
Yes.
Seeing as I have no food, I'm just gonna grab a ration out of my backpack and and share it with Alston because the two of us obviously had no food. Now, the man across from us, I ask him, so have you lived here long, sir?
Okay, so while Brad's getting his flirt on,
Yeah.
this
Like things
gentleman
are happening
introduces himself.
simultaneously.
Yes, this is happening simultaneously. He's welcomed you to his table. He's raised his glass to share a toast with you, and he goes, "Greetings, friends. My name is I've lost the page. Is Ismark.
Ismark.
Ismark Indirovich.
Indirovich.
I don't know. Where's he in Derovich?
I know this name.
I hate you so much.
There's the hook. There's the hook pulling me off the stage.
Hey Susie, I'm allowed to just brew potions, no gold, just like that, right?
Yeah, just make sure it's that one.
That one.
I'm
Well,
not
it's
drinking shit
a
again.
pleasure to make your acquaintances, Mark.
But like, you guys no, sorry, never mind.
Okay. So what?
My name is Alston. This gentleman here is Mercy.
Mercy, an interesting name. I forgot what accent I was doing for Ismark.
Whatever.
I think he
Well, howdy.
Welcome to Barovia!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It just
He goes
changes
very
every
Eastern
time he talks.
So I say, I recognize your name. Please, pardon me a moment. I reach into my backpack and I pull out the letter, which has a little tear on it now because of prior events.
Again.
And I say,
Or is this guy Mayor McCheese?
Joe, I swear to God, I swear to Bahamut, I will smite you. Stop.
Okay,
Also,
okay.
piece
That was
of-
my
a piece-
last one. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Like magically, a piece of wooden floorboard falls onto Alston's head. It's like, shut up.
Suddenly, a boulder.
Sky
The
boulders.
boulder
guy.
careens through the window and just hits Alston, leaving me and the gentleman
Like,
safe.
square in the face.
Dong. Okay, so you're handing Ismark the letter.
I'm not handing
Oh.
him it. I peruse it and I say, I was summoned here by a man also named Indirovich. Kolayan. Would you know him?
Kolyan is my father.
I was wondering if I could meet with him.
Kolyan is dead.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
How recently?
what happened? If it's not too sort of a subject to talk about.
Well, that's actually what I was hoping to talk to you about.
Oh, well.
You seem capable folk. My sister, Irina.
Even the fucking unicorn over there.
Capable folk and the bloke with the dog and the unicorn horn.
I need help with my sister Irina. I need to get her to Valaki, another town.
Is the what's the worry with the trip? Is the trip dangerous? How far away is Villaki? Villaki, sorry.
Valaki is
I'm being serious now.
a few days from here. The problem is Irina has been visited by the devil Strahd.
There's an interesting
Strahd.
pause
Lucky
before
cow.
visited. Would
He,
you care to? Is there anything that needs elaborating there?
he has fixated on my sister.
Okay.
He's a vampire.
Okay. Oh, we'd love those.
He
Those
has already
exist?
bitten her twice, and he's coming back for her. I need to get her to Valaki, where it is fortified, where it is safe.
Okay. How far away? Sorry, I asked this. Did you say how
a few
far?
days
A
travel.
few days. Okay.
Can we hear this conversation, me, Matt, and Pip?
You guys are at a different table. You're quite
Yeah,
far.
No.
no.
Close enough to hear them.
So I'm gonna click my fingers and make the unicorn horn disappear, and instead I'm gonna summon 3 cards with folds in the middle. I'm gonna show them one, and I'm gonna start flipping them about and getting them to guess which card is which.
Okay.
That one.
Nope.
That one.
Okay.
Nope.
We'll just be over here with the plot. You guys can.
Ooh, can I? Are there candles on the tables?
It's relatively well lit with like lanterns and candles about the place.
Okay. Can I use thaumaturgy to make the candles by their table flicker, like obviously?
Yeah.
Like I'm flipping the switch on and off. And then
What
I
the
glare.
fuck?
I
Gideon,
glare
is that
at
you?
them, right? With
Eyes.
my eyes are
Why,
gold.
that's not me.
Oh,
His
okay.
eyes are, by the way, Mercy's eyes. He doesn't have pupils. They're basically solid gold.
Yeah.
And then I
Oh,
use
but that's-
my thaumaturgy
that's-
That's
To make my
typical for a
eyes glow.
tiefling.
Yeah.
They have no visible pupils or sclera.
Nope.
What
Nope.
what
So-
color skin do you have?
Dark crimson.
Ooh.
Oh, I was thinking you being more of a kind of light blue, but that's
Grey or-
cool.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm a
You don't
dark
get blue
crimson.
tieflings, really.
No, sadly. Well,
Yeah,
outside of fan fiction.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
you're like
so
a dark.
This is my tiefling, Mary Sue.
And he also has white hair.
oh yeah, I
White-
have
white hair.
I have
I
pure
realised
white
we
hair.
forgot to do that bit of descriptions, but yeah.
Cool,
So anyway,
okay.
going back to Ismark.
Yeah. I
Yes.
guess we ought to all pop over. I stand up and pick up my chair and drop it down next to Alston, but away from Mercy.
Because my eyes are glowing.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I
My eyes
suppose
are-
you get to pick like who you sit next to because we're kind of
Yeah.
on the other side of the
Yeah.
table. So you sit next to me. Okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
So
sort of.
Can I-
sit
can I go
away
and
from Mercy, and I put a hand on Alston as I sit down to let him know that sort of I'm there and,
Okay,
and
yeah.
I need
So
to-
as you guys are joining this table with Ismark and the rest of the gang, the girls are sat with Brad still, and they're seeming
What's
a lot more
47
amiable to
doing
him now.
actually?
I went with you, so I'm bringing the chair
Yeah,
over.
so everyone is at
Since
this
everyone
table
has
except
abandoned me.
Brad.
I'm
Um,
not there just yet.
Okay.
As I walk past Brad, I just put a hand on his shoulder and just whisper in his ear, "Go get him, Tiger." And then I go and sit down. I'll go and sit down right next to Mercy if I can.
Okay, so the girls actually, you notice they're a lot more amiable to you now, and one of them actually starts to look at your equipment, and she sees that you have a,
Oh, I bet she does.
she sees that you have an array of musical instruments with you.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it's just like, Oh, you-
And so
you
this
like
is
that.
Mirabelle, and she looks over, she goes, she's like, "Oh, do you play?"
I do.
No, I
do
just
play.
collect them like for fun.
I'd very much
He's
like
a
to hear.
player.
My sister Lenka is quite a talented dancer.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, what kind of dances do you do, Alenka?
Dancing. If the
Dancing?
music's right.
If the music's right. Okay. Okay, so you want to hear a little song?
Something upbeat.
Something upbeat. Okay.
Oh no.
Fine. That's perfect.
Oh
So
no.
So my character has heard bards before, and he's like, "Ooh, I'm looking forward to this."
I'm gonna take out my lute, right?
Don't.
And I'm gonna play "You Make Me Dream My Dreams" by Hall and Oates. What I want you got, and it's too hard to handle. Like a flame that burns a candle, like a fire flame.
And as you're playing that, you can see that Sylvia is paying special attention to you rather than her sister that's
I'm
dancing.
safe now.
Alenka has gotten up and she's started to dance, starting to move around. Her skirts, she's wearing like a billowing white blouse that's kind of low cut, a bodice underneath, and long flowing skirts with like a scarf tied around her waist. And she's starting to just like shake her hips and she's starting to feel the rhythm and dancing around. Sophia is paying special attention to your hands, watching how you're playing. And she, after seeing her sister dancing for a little while, she goes, "Can I have a go?"
You want to go on my lute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
To see if there's any kind of
They're gonna fucking leg it. You're gonna get robbed blind.
Why are you wanting to insight check her though? You've got no reason to suspect her.
I'm gonna whisper you now, okay, to tell you why.
Okay.
Why does that need a whisper?
Now he
Because
decides to use his insight.
There's a reason.